Hi everybody, it's Deborah from Deborah's Daily Healthy, and I wanted to get back to you and show you that wonderful caramel apple cheesecake. Now, that cheesecake, I'm going to tell you there's no cream cheese in it. Now, this is not dairy-free, but it is low-fat, low in calorie, and sugar-free. Oh, and if you're interested in this in a dairy-free vegan, I can do that. Now, it is also gluten-free. I'm going to mention that. So this is another option to the, I showed you a vanilla caramel berry cheesecake that I've done. I've also shown you a chocolate cheesecake. I'm doing a pumpkin cheesecake, and then I've shown you a variety of other cakes that I do. And those are all going to be posted. And if you're in my Sacramento area, Roseville, Placer County, up in the Butte County area, and those areas in between, I can get those to you. Also, Solano and Marin, I'm able to get those to you, but it does take some planning for the delivery. So hit me up with those orders in advance, and I am posting those prices this next week on Facebook, Instagram, and my website. And do know that the cheesecakes that are dairy-free, there is a price variance in those because I am making everything from scratch on these, and it is a terrific dairy-free cream cheese mixture that I make, and it does take a little more time, but it is so worth it. So let me show you this, okay? So here we go, okay? There it is. Now what we have on top here, those are, I don't know if I can see that. Can we see that really well? Okay. Wouldn't it be nice when we have somebody else doing the video? That's coming soon. But this is the, I love that star in the middle of the apple. So these are those tart green apples, and that is a cinnamon sugar. Okay, I use that term loosely because it's not sugar, but it's, should we just say sweet? It's a sweet cinnamon that I've sprinkled on it. And that caramel around it, that is that caramel that you can also buy on its own from Deborah's Daily Delicious Food line. And it is sugar-free. It is considered a protein caramel, not because it has protein powder in it, but because of what it's made with. And then you have, and there's the doorbell. I bet you that's Amazon. Okay, and there is the actual cake itself. Now what you have there is the cream cheese mixture on top and the cream cheesecake. And again, no cream cheese in that. I use something else so that it cuts the fat, cuts the calories, but you keep that great taste. And then there is a layer of caramel apple there. And again, no sugar in that. And there's cinnamon and, oh, cook those up in the pan. And then the crust is that wonderful gluten-free crust that I make, and there's no graham cracker in it either. So it makes a wonderful crust, and I use that in several of my pies. I have several different crusts that I use. I also have a chocolate crust that I use in the chocolate cheesecake, and it's really yummy. And we're going to cut into this and see. Okay, I know. How did we do on the Halloween candy last night, by the way? Did anybody get trick-or-treaters? I was not home. Okay, so I'm gonna disclose to you right now that I don't cut very well, and right now I'm cutting with one hand. So I'm really hoping that everybody out there is my friend and not judging, because I'm holding the phone in one hand and I'm cutting a cheesecake with the other, and I've had it sitting here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so and I didn't get the plate. Okay, I'm keeping it real, people. I'm real just like everybody else. And this was just a quick little impromptu because I promised, I really try to keep my promises, and I try to be careful what promises I make, that I would show you this. And, you know, I need to throw a dinner party. It's so hard because COVID just changed everything. People are freaked out to go anywhere. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so a little piece of this. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. There is, let's see if I can not drop this. Okay, if I drop this, it is okay to laugh. But there is that cheesecake. You can see the apple there, and the apple on top that's dangling. And I'm looking forward to trying that. Now, if you are lactose intolerant, or you are, like I said, I make a lactose free, but you may need to take a pill. But I have found that by using this other, for me anyway, using not the real deal cream cheese, and I know there are low fats and different things like that, what I use does stay firmer when it's cold, and it works really great, bakes up really good. I'm also finding that cooling times can vary. If they say cool for X amount of time, depending on when you're making things, that makes a difference. So if you're interested in ordering these from me, please hit me up. You can either call me, text me, 916-526-7077. You can also email me at deborah@livehappyhealthysexy.com, or just message me here at Facebook or Instagram, Deborah's Daily Healthy and Live Happy Healthy Sexy page, which is probably how you're watching this. So I hope you had a great Halloween. I love seeing the costumes. It looked like there were a lot of small party gatherings. And, you know, I was wearing my mask yesterday as I was running around, and I thought, when was the last time I wore a mask on Halloween? Guarantee I was a lot younger. And I probably, when I came to the door, said something like, trick or treat. There you go. Were we all thinking of that? Okay. So, but I hope you all had a great time. Got a little extra hour of sleep today, maybe, unless you're one of those people that were out there hunting this morning, wherever you might have been. And have a great day. It's November, so we're heading into Thanksgiving. So I'm going to work hard to post a lot of recipes. Hit me up for those. What do I use to substitute? Because that is a list that you get from me when you are starting one of my programs. There's a lot of great lists you get. Like the people who are in October got how many exercises or how many of this do I need to do to work off this piece of candy? How many calories? What's the fat? And all those different Halloween candies. They were amazed. And another thing they get is a lot of substitutes for those favorite desserts. If they're working their own program and they're working with me and doing exercise, whether it's via Zoom or me as their personal trainer, they start to learn how to cook for themselves. I do cooking classes, etc. They get all those different charts and they're really amazed. They even get one for alcohol, okay? If you are wanting to learn size of glass and portion size. There's so many different services that I give that you don't typically get. If you go online and you just buy a program, you might go, oh, I get a Facebook support group, but you're on there with so many other people. And I can put you in any size of group, whether it's one-on-one. I can work with you in your time zone. We can do just a video workout, or you can do pictures of you working out and ask me to review your form so that you can get a personal trainer without this crazy insane cost. The value is amazing. And when I have people work my 30-day program, the least amount of weight I think I've had somebody report is 19 pounds in the 30-day program. And they even mentioned they didn't work it that hard. It's because we work a partnership, and it's not a situation where you're going to feel like you're starving either. I never want anybody to be deprived. That's why we look at what they like to eat, how they like to eat, and what their lifestyle is. I eat dessert every day, every single day, because that's something I enjoy. I don't have to eat it, but I found I could. And we like to find out what people like. And if it's something that is really not going to work in their program, what can we substitute it with? How can we train them off of an addictive food? Remember, the addictive foods are the foods that are going to kill us. I have not yet worked with anyone who wanted to die, anybody who wanted to feel bad, and that was their goal. So when they start realizing they can have fabulous tasting food, they can feel better, they can have an exercise program that works with them, they can enjoy life and feel good along the way. That's what it's about. So I want you to have your cake and eat it too. This is Deborah with Deborah's Daily Healthy and Deborah's Daily Delicious Food line. Live happy, healthy. Define your own sexy if that's what you want. Have a great November. See you again soon.